Have you ever waited days for your management company to find an important document, only to hear they can't locate it at all? Many board members have been there. For HOA and condo boards, this isn't just annoying. It's a real liability for your community. Most boards know they need to go digital. The real question is, who should actually do the work? Let's be clear about who should and shouldn't handle this important project. This isn't something for board members to tackle themselves. This scenario plays out all too often. A well-meaning board member has access to a high-speed scanner at work and volunteers to save the community money. They start out enthusiastic, scanning a few documents in the evenings during lunch breaks, but within a few weeks, they're overwhelmed, falling behind, and now stuck with a commitment they can't complete. Remember, you're strategic leaders, not clerical staff. Even with good equipment, you'll spend many hours that should be dedicated to actual governance. And when that board member eventually steps down or burns out, you're left with an incomplete project that no one else wants to inherit. It's also not something to just dump on your management company's daily workload. Your property manager is already juggling dozens of responsibilities. Expecting them to scan thousands of documents properly is setting everyone up for disappointment. What you really need is a professional document digitization company. These specialists have the industrial equipment, established workflows, and quality control processes specifically designed for this kind of work. So how do successful communities handle this transition? First, do the entire project at once. Digitizing in phases is like painting half a building now and half next year. Professional vendors assign dedicated project managers who create specific workflows and standards for your records. Split the project and you'll get inconsistent results, different staff handling your documents, and technology changes that make everything more complicated. One project, one consistent system. That's the way to go. For oversight, your board should appoint one person, usually the secretary or president, to work with your management company in selecting and coordinating with the vendor. This person doesn't do the scanning, but make sure the project stays on track. As for cost, professional digitization is an investment, typically several $100s per box when done properly with text recognition capability and proper indexing. Yes, that price often tempts board members to try the DIY route. It's like deciding to maintain your own lawn instead of hiring professionals. Might seem manageable at first, but soon you're dealing with inconsistent results and realizing that doing it right requires specialized equipment. What's worse? If records are poorly digitized, they often can't be fixed later. Low resolution scans, missing pages, and inconsistent file naming means professionals would need to start over with the original documents. By the time you recognize the mistake, you've not only wasted countless hours, but created a digital mess that can't be salvaged. Most professional vendors can complete your entire project in 2 to 4 weeks compared to months of disruption with DIY approaches. Professional digitization gives you more than just scanned pages. It creates a system you can actually use. Professional vendors make your documents text searchable. That means you can find any mention of a specific unit, vendor, or issue within seconds rather than scrolling through hundreds of PDFs. They create logical folder structures based on document types, ensuring consistent organization that makes sense even as board members change over time. They set up proper access controls so the right people can see the information. Board members can access everything while committee members might see only what's relevant to their area. And they make sure that you have proper backup systems in place, typically with both cloud storage and local copies, so your records are never at risk again. Your community's records represent decades of institutional knowledge and legal protection. This isn't where you want to cut corners or burden volunteers. To get started, ask your management company to identify qualified digitization vendors in your area that have experience with community association records. Compare their approaches and pricing and make this investment in your community's future. If you found this perspective valuable, we invite you to connect with us. Facebook viewers, like our page and follow us for regular updates. Feel free to message us directly with your questions or community challenges. Instagram viewers, hit follow and feel free to DM us with your questions or community challenges. YouTube viewers, subscribe to our channel and check out the video description for helpful links. Visit our website to discover our thought leadership content, books, and resources that can transform your community management approach. Whether you're dealing with the challenges we discussed today or other community issues, we're here to help. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.